Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the front lines of World War II. The last German offensive of the Second World War is taking place now as they've captured a village just along the sides of Lake Balaton in Hungary. German Panzer IV H's are now making their way to the front line to try to set up defensive positions against the Soviets, who will be counterattacking soon. Interestingly enough, it seems the Germans have developed some sort of cloaking technology, as those tanks should have troops on the back of them, though we can't see them. I'm assured, though, that once we have them dismount, they should be able to be spotted here yet again. Again, if you like this type of content and want to see more, make sure you aggressively show your support for it, so that way we can bring you more from the legendary mod creators such as Wiga. They put a lot of great effort and time into these mods, so make sure you show your support. It is needed more than ever with YouTube's new policy. So thanks to everybody for showing their support. Let's get into it, as we have now less than 3 minutes to set up our defenses against the Soviet onslaught. We have ourselves a King Tiger that we've captured, luckily. Against the enemy forces, we can use that with ease. Also trying to get a couple of machine gunners out of there. We are very limited on the resources that we have. In fact, we don't have the ability to even rearm any of our tanks and barely any of our troops. And we're going to set up some more defenses here and try to capture some of these AT guns. Usually, I try not to capture some of these things, or I said I wouldn't, but knowing what the enemy is about to throw at us because of basically the giant defensive position that they had originally, I guarantee you, and knowing Wiga's mods, that this is about to expand into quite a large battlefield. So let's set up some defenses here. We're going to try to set up sandbags and hold back the Soviets wherever we can. Maybe use some of those AT guns to our advantage too, and we'll have our Panzer IVs here. Also try to hold the line and keep the enemy infantry back, and also enemy tanks. Our best bet will probably be the Tiger that we have inside the village, though again this is low on fuel and more importantly low on ammunition such as HE rounds. We'll keep some of our infantry here to try to defend that. And we eventually might receive reinforcements, but we'll have to see on that. Also, there's a small half-track there abandoned, but that's not going to be too useful. Better yet would be infantry out on their feet. Alright, we're going to go ahead and set up defenses on any position that we can. We also have a medic with us. Let's make sure our medic is standing by. Where is he exactly? That must be our medic here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and keep him back. Field medic will be useful for any wounded. And we'll set up some more defenses here. Panzer IV should be able to fire down the road. I think we'll set it up in more of a defensive position like this. There we go. And also there seems to be a vehicle that we can capture here. However, the Soviets do have AT over there. One of those troops is carrying an anti-tank weapon. So though I don't like to do capturing of enemy vehicles too much, we're going to do it in this case, as we really don't have much choice. Alright, excellent. One of those Soviets knocked out. Let's grab this vehicle and get out of here. Although I believe the gun still needs to be repaired, it looks like. Yep, and I was right.
Get in position! They are bound to counterattack!
Alright, lots of enemy tanks to capture. But more importantly is to try to set up defensive positions with the time that we have remaining, which isn't much. So we'll get this tank to the rear. Oops, sorry about that. Whoa! First day driving, my man, sorry. Let's see if we can get off this vehicle there. There we go. No, just go forward. There we go. Come on, just go forward. And Men of War AI leads to more casualties than anything else. There we go. Alright, go to the back. We'll get some repairs situated on that vehicle. And we'll try to also capture this AT gun with any sort of basic rifleman we might have. All these guys have some decent weapons. Let's grab those two. No, not that guy. Oh, great. This vehicle's completely toast. Alright, Soviet attack begins now. Soviets bringing in T-70s from the far left flank. Oh, the map expanded there. Oh, great, and artillery. We got to hold for 10 minutes until friendly reinforcements arrive. Let's see if we can get this vehicle repaired. Su-100, of course, having the ability to fire 100mm shells. Very important. Panzer IV doing a good job of overwatch. Oh, that's not going to go. Oh, that's not going to go good at all. T-34, 85. Oh, boy. Artillery landing close, too. Enemy vehicles closing in. I think it'll be 125. Less than 120 then. Alright, get ready to fire again. Hit to the T-34, but a deflection. T-34's turn to fire. Guess not. Crew must be injured. Third hit on the T-34, but nothing. One of the tanks there eliminated. Panzer IV knocked out. Tiger's holding. We've got wounded. We were overrun completely on the left side. Our troops were kind of out of ammunition. We can't give any ground, though. Really don't have any chance or opportunity to fall back. Let's go ahead and have this crew bail out of the walking Stuka here. And see if we can grab this. Actually, wait a minute. What is this here? Oh, an officer loaded with ammunition. Fantastic. So that actually fixes that situation with us not having any ammo. Unfortunately, I didn't know that he was in there until now, but that we can give to our more elite troops. Looks like we're being flanked on the left. Soviet T-70 making its way through. No, Su-76. Goodbye. Let's get that officer up here and start dropping signal flares. This will bring in some ammunition for us to continue to hold the line. And let's get that other half-track up here. See, who are these two guys who grabbed it? I'm not sure. All right, let's get to the front. Get that other half-track up here. Engine damaged on that Panzer IV. Damn, T-34, I knew it. It is, I think that's the E variant. T-34-57, maybe E. A nice zap on that tank. We may have damaged it. Nice. Let's get that half-track up here. Wow, the vehicle's still firing. So the infantry approaching. Open fire. There we go. All right, couple soldiers here. Let's get that ammunition spread out. Good thing we found him. I didn't see him until just now. Would have helped to have that far left flank. But the defensive positions here are a little more important. Got a much easier area to fire here. That didn't sound good. Something exploded, but I don't know what. There we go. I don't think these ammo crates will resupply our vehicles, but it's worth a try. 6 minutes. We're actually holding well. Soviets might have some more vehicles coming, though. Is this vehicle repairable? Yep, let's get it back up. Good, an AT gun has been captured. It's really our only choice now. See if that tank can be rearmed. I don't think that airdrop can supply the tanks, but at least the infantry can go near the vehicle. So we may as well drop these crates. These can be destroyed by artillery or direct shots, so it might be a good idea to put them behind the armored vehicles. Alright, too bad all of our wounded over here have been eliminated. Those guys were pretty skilled soldiers. Machine gun is out. Get our officer to come over here. The MP-60 firing. Knowing a little turd. There we go. And another T-34 on the right. Probably that same one, that 57. Where's that officer? There he is. Alright, let's get that MG up and running. T-34-57 making its way through. Fire. Damn, it gobbled up that shell. Fire. A very fast-firing AT gun. Damn, third shot right in the ass. There we go. And the crew is bailing. Fantastic. Alright, very good. Tiger's taking some artillery. And some AT rounds. Alright, luckily the left flank is holding by those troops near the Tiger tank. They are holding it all themselves. Alright, come on back, grab some ammo. What the hell is this thing not firing for? I gotta put her on open fire, that's why. Alright, wow, I can't believe we're actually holding. Tiger tank is damaged. The King Tiger. Get the regular Tiger repaired too. Damn that artillery. Wow, man trying to fire a Panzerfaust. He was danger close to the Tiger tank. Medic! Sanitäter! Looks like we got a troop there wounded. Soviet artillery causing a little bit of trouble. Alright, next problem is that T-34-57. That's the biggest problem we got here. Luckily we're not seeing any sort of, well, anything else. No IS-2s or anything. Let's try the Su-100 against that vehicle. Officer is essentially worthless now without his signal flare, so let's put him into the vehicle. Oh, damn! T-34 wrecked. A lot of enemy infantry coming our way. Get that medic over here. I'm hiding here because we can get these troops. If they expose themselves, we can fire from the crossfire. There we go. Wow, one man over here just holding the line. What a champion. Alright, Su-100 standing by. He's actually firing at that T-34-57. Still, that vehicle refusing to go down. Another wave of enemy reinforcements. The gun depression, very difficult on this vehicle to fire it. Oh, there's our nightmare, IS-2. And it could destroy the King Tiger as well. We're gonna have to kill that thing at a distance. Good luck on that. I'm not gonna move the King Tiger at all. Yeah, medic's dead, of course. Fall back to the trees. Su-100 holding nicely against the IS-2. Oh, only 8. Wow, he loaded HE rounds. Nice job, noob. Holy crap, it actually knocked it out. Or at least turreted it. Well, okay, now he won't be able to fire at us. We use APCR. Looks like another IS-2 coming on the main road. Alright, let's try another round. 100mm. Keep firing. Another tank of ours knocked out. Su-100 knocked out, half-track knocked out. This tank probably not going to do much. Let's try to zap that T-34. Alright, Panzerfaust, good job. Tank up and running again. Not going to do much against that. Looks like the Tiger's been knocked out. Overrun by the Soviets. Time to back up a little bit.
Get us some backup, Gruppentier! We don't have enough to counterattack!
Oh, looks like we got a lot of reinforcements now. Back these tanks out of here. Village defense is complete. Way too many Soviets. Alright, keep holding the line. Okay, let's see if we can get this tank repaired. Alright, we'll probably get access to those tanks that are arriving now. Our infantry has plenty of ammo up here. Get off that AT gun. We need anti-infantry capabilities now. Alright, friendly AI coming in. Looks like a lot of half-tracking troops and a lot of AT guns. Sure as hell not going to go that way. Tiger could be possibly reused. Looks like it's damaged, but it is recapturable. Hello, beautiful. Let's get some of these vehicles off the road just so we don't lose them.
We don't break through and finish. Angriff!
Let's pull back here with some of our vehicles. Alright, I do want to recapture the Tiger. We'll get our troops up there to recapture, and then I'm going to swing this way. I'm not sure exactly where the objective is now. Capture town. Okay, so we can bypass some of this. We got an IS-2 there. So it looks like our best bet would be to cut far right and eliminate ET guns, so we can phone home. Hopefully we can fire on those with the Panzerwerfer. Let's get ourselves an AT gun ready. And we'll let other troops under command do whatever they're going to do. Alright, luckily we were able to defend. I guess we're completing objectives, even though we're kind of having trouble doing it. Oof, I don't see any other troops under our command. Infantry, having a lack of infantry is frightening. Yep, track damaged again on the Panzer. Alright, let's get our Panzerwerfer ready to go. I'm going to try to fire over here. Seems to be a concentration of enemy guns there. But far right is where we want to focus. I also want to go in and attack and get that Tiger back. Alright, let's get these troops on the objective. Recapture the Tiger now. We'll have the Panzer IV support. And we'll have the Tiger II get ready to flank right. Oh, actually, there are some troops on this vehicle. Okay, very good. Okay, we didn't really lose that many infantry. Very good. Didn't lose that many vehicles or anything, so we're good. Just need to attack that. Actually, there's a very large concentration of... Oh, artillery guns. Let's get rid of those, too. Let's get that Panzer... was that a Panzer... The Luke's turned around. Alright, we do need to recapture the Tiger, so that means complete elimination of Soviet troops around it while we prepare for the repair. Let's just try to rush them. Alright. It'll take a little bit to clean that area out, but we'll work on it. Okay, first things first, let's go ahead and fire on the enemy artillery. Actually... Oh, maybe our troops will break through. Actually, this AT gun here is not operational any longer. It's a gun here. It says 3. We might be able to take these out with infantry. So in order to make sure our infantry makes it, let's go ahead and fire Panzerwerfers here. Oh, and there's a mortar as well. Alright, firing Panzerwerfers now. That's 150 millimeters of pain. Excellent. There goes the mortar crew. Never mind, they're still alive. I thought they would die from the house collapsing. Fire again. Excellent. Looks like all enemy artillery has been disabled for now. This will reload and we can come back with more. Alright, let's get ready to cross. Okay, Tiger should be ready for repair. Let's Let's go back and recapture that position. Alright, we will make sure the Tiger is ready to be captured and is under repair. Good. Well, that gives us another heavy armored vehicle to fight with. Looks like German half-tracks are actually cutting off. Oh, we've actually captured quite a bit. German infantry has done a good job. Okay, let's get a couple of troopers in here. Into our tank, it could be quite valuable. Especially if we encounter other enemy vehicles. Oh yes, I think we've got all the ammo that we needed to. I'll stop here one last time and make sure we're fully armed before we move out. Is that enemy A gun still firing? Yes. That'll stop our troops, but we'll get that Tiger up. Luckily, with the Tiger, we should be able to work against the IS-2. Big threat now is the IS-2. Our infantry did not make it. I cut them from their job and moved over here instead. Alright, how are we doing fuel-wise? Oof, the Tiger a little low, not bad, but not terrible, but not great. Okay. Alright, as soon as that Tiger's ready, we can add that to the reinforcement list. Oh, what is this here? We have ourselves a Jagdpanzer IV. Possibly ready to be captured. Nope, looks like it's fully destroyed. Okay. AT gun there still being a little annoying. If we can engage the AT guns with artillery and avoid losing infantry, that'll be better. Although there is seemingly something nearby. The mortar again. Oh, let's fire here. Gun decrewed and mortar down. Excellent. Alright, let's get the Lukes to roll this far right with the infantry. Are there any AT guns here? Yeah. Well, let's destroy the guns out in the open. Guns that are in cover might be a little easier to approach because they won't be able to fire at our infantry. We can try to come up behind them and grenade them. Artillery is firing on us again. Okay, well at least multiple artillery guns are down. And multiple AT guns are down. Let's sneak up on this village. Soviet defenders are still there. Don't know if or when Soviet reinforcements will arrive, but I do have my Pak-40 here to guard our reinforcement route. Tiger should be almost repaired. Lots of infantry defending that thing. Get all of our tanks ready to roll right towards the northern side of the lake. You can see the lake here just on the outskirts. That's where we attacked from originally. Alright, the Lukes will be on standby for support. The artillery should be able to be eliminated with just a simple grenade. And then our troops should be able to crawl here and then sprint across to the school. Eliminate the AT gun there and possibly get a Panzerfaust on the IS-2, but we'll probably have its attention by then. We'll leave the King Tiger as a final option just in case we don't succeed in destroying it with the infantry. Gonna bring all this up to the right side. Infantry has successfully penetrated the enemy line. Get a grenade up there. Here's some other light firing. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, AT gun on the move again. I believe we're out of rounds with our Panzerwerfer. No, we can fire 5 more rounds. Well, actually, 2 more rounds of 5. 10 more rounds can be fired. The main objective to capture is probably over here. We might be able to hit the IS-2. Let's give that a shot. Should still maintain distance from that AT gun. I don't know what... I think that might be a AT rifle firing. I'm not sure what that noise is. Oh, that is what it is. 14.5 PTRD. Yeah, that's what that noise is. Okay. I suspected it to be an AT rifle, but I wasn't seeing the shot. Okay. Let's prepare our troops to go this way. Tiger tank repaired. Excellent. So where is that thing? Over here. Alright. Soviets were very lucky in destroying that. We've got nothing but machine gunners left now. Those they were the only ones to survive. I think we need one more man inside the Tiger tank. We don't really have the ability to maneuver this thing around with lack of fuel. But we might be able to steal fuel from other vehicles. We'll pull this vehicle back to the crossroad. Alright, let's get to the tanks. Let's get into this fight. Troops have done a good job of penetrating the defenses of the small artillery gun, and now we're going to try to hit this building. So Martyr 3 Offs H coming up to fire. That's a 75mm gun. And we'll hit him with another shot and rip that wall apart. Second floor. Fire. One more should bring the whole top floor down. Oh, alright, I see debris collapsing from it. A couple more hits then. There we go. Put another round into the right window. And let's put another one upstairs just for good measure. Alright, all the troops on the second floor must be gone. Alright, Panzerwerfer is ready. Let's bring it up behind the Panzer II. Tiger is standing by. We do have the ability to capture all the enemy tanks if needed. Infantry's here. Now I suspect, knowing Wiga, we're probably going to have to attack again to the north, so if I put my troops here, we could be ready for an attack that might come in, or a counterattack. So keeping our troops down here in the corner might be a good idea. I don't know. I'm going off intel of knowing his style of mission design and how bitness goes. Alright, firing HE rounds, 150mm at that IS-2. Might not have any effect. But it sure as hell killed the infantry around it. Fire one more at the AT gun. Well, that's unfortunate. No kill on the AT, but troops around those vehicles have been dealt with, allowing us to get closer. We can also capture an AT gun and fire on it. I can't believe it. This one guy is still surviving. Let's go ahead and get a grenade in there. It's about time just to deal with him with one Stillhand grenade. There we go. Alright, we actually have a few infantry, friendly infantry remaining. They actually made it through. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up, boys, before we attack. Get ready now. Alright, our only real bet... Oh, the Martyr 3 is just a really good weapon against any sort of tank. We might get a side shot on that IS-2 and eliminate it. So I'm going to try to bring that in from a distance, have him crawl in. Same with our infantry. Alright, let's see what happens. We still need to clear out that town around the IS-2 as well. So killing the infantry, clearing them out, all good. Alright, range on this is probably going to be around... That's 175, okay. IS-2 will spot us shortly. I don't know what the range of the gun is. Let's take a look. Range is... Good way to do this is just to aim. It's around 120, maybe around 130 at max. So we're close, 140. We get one shot to get a surprise. Alright. Oh, they're going to wake up in there in a minute. They might not have a clear shot on us yet. You can actually hear them reloading the AT rifle they're firing at us with. Oh, it sounds like a damn AT gun. Is it an AT gun? Never mind, it is. Okay, we're going to bail from the vehicle. That must have been really hidden. I thought it was a... Oh, never mind. They recrewed the AT gun. Okay. Well, luckily, we still have the tank under our control. Certainly sounded like an AT rifle as well. They're very similar sounds in this one. The AT guns don't really pack an oomph like you'd think they would. Going to get a grenade up over the ceiling here, over the window, the roof. Oh, no. He is so lucky. Alright, now we're good to continue our fire. Very difficult without the ability to call in additional crew members. And we're going to keep the Tiger 2 right where it is. Beautiful if we can hit this tank right in the side. Alright, let's switch to 75mm APCR. If we can get it to burst into flame. That'd be great. We're moving a little closer. I don't know what the distance on this thing's going to be. Less than 100. Well, the vehicle seems to have been tracked, maybe? Nope. There we go. Alright, turreted. IS-2 is not waking up from its slumber. And there she goes. Beautiful. Oof, that was, took a little longer than I was hoping, but at least the vehicle's still alive. And we've got infantry pretty much inside the perimeter. Let's get an rather... Panzer II up here now, since we've got the IS-2 out of the way. Luckily, the Soviets can't do much against us now. AT rifles could. But unlikely since we were able to get so close with the Martyr. Alright, let's bring that back to the line. Maybe this vehicle will have fuel in it. This Panzerwerfer is basically gone. No ammo on it. Alright, so the objective is to capture town. Ooh, there's good fuel tanks here. Excellent, with 500 each. Fantastic. Go ahead and fuel up this bad boy. Excellent. Now we can get all the fuel we need. There's a nice plant for the player. Let's see what's inside this tank. Inside the Jagdpanzer IV. Looks like it's 75mm. I actually am not sure. I think this fires 88, correct? 88mm, yeah, for the Tiger II. Okay. And we can recharge here, get some fuel. Excellent. Now the Tiger II has a lot of fight in it. Oh, looks like our tank got tracked, probably by a AT gun, AT rifle. Oh, and another truck here too. All right, well now we have something to rearm our forces with. I want to see if I can GTA the hell out of this. All right, let's get out of here. Damn right. Disregard the NKVD. Coming straight from the underground. Alright, let's roll. Okay, so that probably has a fuel tank on it. Yes, 2 500-gallon fuel tanks. Beautiful. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Beautiful. Alright, well now we've got some captured supplies in tow. I should have probably checked that truck for TNT. Blowing these buildings to pieces would have been nice. We don't have a flamethrower. So it's going to have to be house to house. But this is the right vehicle to have here. The Luke's is a very good vehicle for infantry combat. Now we've created a fob here. That's great. Go ahead and replace that fuel tank. Let's see. You guys can grab this vehicle. Alright, let's clean some house. Alright, look for Soviets in the windows. Excellent. No good. Horrible. Never mind. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, right there. It is annoying how they can turn those AT guns pretty much like a, almost like a handgun. They can just turn and fire that thing. Well, so much for that. And only one AT. Actually, there might be another one around here. There's another one around here somewhere. There it is, under the tree. Well, infantry is a little bit more important now than tanks. At least in this battle. Let's go ahead and get in there with some grenades. Good. Now where's the zone that needs to be cleared? Yeah, that means we're really going to have to bring one of these houses down. Luckily, I brought 17 machine guns with me. Alright, let's get a grenade out there. Or a TNT in this case. Alright, cover. Beautiful. Wonder if I can get inside that tank. I'd love to get on top of that mounted MG. Alright, it's going to be a little annoying cleanup now. Even with the Panzer II, there's no real way to clear out these houses without getting a clear shot through a window. Oh no, not the AA gun. What is this? Oh, an overturned truck. Too much vodka there, Ivan. Alright, just a little bit of time till we clear the zone. Okay, we'll keep this vehicle on standby. Very happy that we found some fuel for the Tiger II. Although we need some more reinforcements now. Actually, the Tiger could get refueled too. Let's bring that up here. Get him into the fight. Unfortunately, he only has 16, 36, 21. We might be able to share some rounds between these two. Still wouldn't bring the Tiger up here, though. See if we can get this... Can we check this vehicle? Rude. Okay, Okay, I think this building is crawling with comets. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Alright, let's just redecorate the first floor. There we go. Hey, stop that. Woo! Wow, 1945, the Soviets actually reached space first. That's amazing. Hopefully the Tiger's out of range. Oh no, 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 we're gonna run out of fuel. Alright, somebody grab one of those barrels quickly. Turn, turn, turn. Alright. Oh, we're still playing cleanup. We're still killing troops inside of windows and such. Man, what I really need here is another bazooka or something. Or I mean, another. Oh, there we go. Best option in this situation is, like, for example, the Panzerwerfer or the walking Stuka that we had before. Otherwise, we got to play Shootout Simulator. IS-2 is completely destroyed. AT gun, though. Let's get that AT gun up and running. Maybe we can fire some rounds down into some of these buildings. There we go. Load up with some HE rounds. Switch to HE. Very fast reload on this AT gun. There we go. Here we go. Sorry, sorry. Poplar tree getting destroyed. Very unpopular, I guess, to destroy trees. Beautiful. My biggest problem now is over here. Seems to be a lot of troops hiding behind that building. Why would you load with... Oh. Because we're out of HE rounds now. Grant. The only thing that I think has HE rounds is maybe those trucks. Soviets getting wrecked. Oh, beautiful. Okay, a few more troops somewhere in this building and then over there. I think we've gotten rid of all the TNT. I think we pulled this one out here. The only other thing to do is grab like a... you could possibly grab 122 millimeter. And one of the things you can do, seems like there's some in this building, is drop this shell here. And then try to throw a grenade at it. Well, never mind. I guess we put a round through the house. That's taking it literally. Oh, damn, that AA gun. Alright, what else can we do for options? I really don't want to use AT grenades. I guess we'll just have to swarm them. Although close range, yep. Close range PPSH or one of those damn things can wreck you. We're okay if we have a medic nearby. Alright, let's clear them out. Gonna have to do it the hard way. Damn AT rifles, just firing from every window. Yeah, get that damn guy. Really? The guy up there under constant fire? Wow, every one of our troops fired up at that position and it was a no-can-do. Oh, wow, he got shot a little bit. Okay, luckily all of our men are alive. Alright, stop shooting. Wait till he peeks out again and then we'll nail him. He's probably bandaging. Oh, that little bastard. This is annoying. The Soviets are refusing to come out. We've got this city pretty much captured. They should just be surrendering at this point. Didn't I put a TNT? Actually, didn't I drop TNT into this building? Oh, there we go. Going door to door looking for communism.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Leutnant?
These guys stay in cover forever. There we go. How about that? That works. Now, who's firing the AT rifle? Oh my god, there's so many dudes. The only thing I can do is move this AT gun into position and try to just snipe through. Blow him out of the building. Still seems to be somebody in this room. I don't know where that guy's firing from. Okay, let's keep moving. Actually, let's heal up now. Down to a few medic kits. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one today. Oh, and would you imagine that? The AT gun's destroyed. And two of those guys are dead too. Where? How? Oh, probably that AT gun? No, I don't know if they have a clear shot on it. Maybe they did, yeah. Okay. Alright, clearing this out is just annoying. I guess what we could do is try to clear out the exterior of the village of troops on the ground and then try to get everyone who's hiding in a building. Although I think everyone's all garrisoned. Smoke. Where's he firing from? He's firing from the... He's firing from the window on the opposite side, through the house.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Leutnant?
There we go. Okay, let's get that guy. Grenade in the window. Nice, just drops down to the second floor. Awesome. Takes out a tree, but doesn't kill the soldier. Alright, it's got to be just a few houses left. Where's that damn autocannon? Maybe I could use that. It's over here. Alright, I'm going to change plans at this moment. I'm going for that autocannon. I'm going to hit the ditch, crawl up to it, and we'll call it a day. It's actually the most difficult house cleaning I've ever had to do, actually. It's very tedious. Artillery up and firing again, probably. Wow, it's either sniped by a PTSD rifle or a or the damn autocannon. Where's our medic? I think it was the machine gunner who had it. Okay, one of these guys had it. Alright, we've entered in-stack one-and-done territory. Moment one of our soldiers shows a little bit of their body, it's just an in-stack one-and-done. So now, congratulations, good luck in trying to find a health kit in that pile of bodies. Ooh, this is really like just stalemate fuel. Alright, I would recommend for the mod maker then, for Wiga, just to make the soldiers surrender or something like that, so you don't have to do something like that. These troops here probably weren't going to be too valuable after the clearing of the village. It's probably going to come down to tanks and some scripted reinforcements. Let's bring over the Tiger II now, as it has armor to deflect those AT guns and also to destroy the buildings. Alright everyone, that is it for today's episode. We should be able to clear out this village no problem. I'll go ahead and get that done, and then we will go on to our next objective. So next time you see me, we should be finishing up clearing out. It's just kind of annoying how many troops are here. Not too difficult, but just tedious. So I'll see you all next time. Thanks for leaving a like to show your support to me and the mod makers, of course. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Thank you very much for your support. Bye-bye. You all have a great one. Bye.